Welcome everybody to the great city of Wichita Falls, Texas, my hometown. I have lived here for more than 25 years, and it's a great city, great city. We are here at the bus depot of Wichita Falls in the heart of downtown, and we are going to go on a nice little bus ride together, and I'm going to show you just everything about the city and how wonderful it is. Let's go. Here we have the most prestigious landmark of Wichita Falls, the Falls, which is what the city is named after. It is a man-made waterfall, and it is the most glorious thing you'll ever see in your life. And right next to the falls is a glorious hotel right over here. It used to be very prestigious. It was formerly the Holiday Inn, and then it was the Inn, and then now it was the hotel at Wichita Falls. And now it is a place to trade and sell crack. And this here is the swinging bridge of Wichita Falls. It is a bridge that just swings, and it's a lot of fun to get across the Chocolate River. And this is Memorial Auditorium. They have held acts here such as Jeff Dunham, Rodney Carrington, and soon to follow Steve-O. You can also pay your water bill right over there. And right behind me is Big Blue, the tallest building that we have in our lovely city of Wichita Falls. And here we are at the lovely RV park of Wichita Falls. As you can tell, it is quite populated. A lot of people drive through this city to go to somewhere else and rest over here at the RV park. It's a great place to bring your family, and it's also a great place to trade and sell crack. And now we are at Kager Coliseum, which has held concerts such as Carrie Underwood and but the main purpose of this building is to hold the ever-entertaining events for our hockey team. The Wichita Falls Rustlers. Wichita Falls Wildcats. No, Wichita Falls Warriors. That's who they are now. Yes, ice hockey for days over here, and it can't get any more entertaining than that. So come to Kager Coliseum for some fantastic hockey games from your Wildcat Warriors. And now we are here at probably the coolest part of Wichita Falls. We are here in front of the Littlest Skyscraper. Yep, and it's not hyperbole when I say that. It is the littlest skyscraper in the entire world, according to Wikipedia. It was built in 1919, and it cost $200,000 in 1919 to construct. And I don't know how much money that is now, probably about 3 million something. I have no idea. But to say that I came from the city that is home to the littlest skyscraper in the world is just tops on my list. And here we are at one of the two great performing theaters that we have in Wichita Falls. Of course, as you can see, it is Backdoor Theater. The theater is fantastic. The people who own this theater are wonderful. And this is actually where I had my first professional theater performance. It was in a play called Victor Victoria, and I cannot remember who I played or what I said. And here we are at the second theater, the competing theater, if you will, to Backdoor Theater. It is Wichita Theater. And this is the area that I have done, I don't know, 15 to 20 shows in my lifetime over here. And each one of them was better than the last one. So a lot of good memories here, and good little area to hang out and see a good show. So if you're ever in the area of Wichita Falls, come to Wichita Theater. This is the area that we all hung out as cast members at intermission, before the show, after the show, so on and so forth. And a lot of good times over here, a lot of good times. I used to throw a lot of tennis balls against this wall here just to get myself warmed up. And right on the other side over here is Bud Daniels Park, where, of course, as you can see, is right across from the back of the theater. And I've seen many crack deals being done over here as well. And now here we are at the world famous dog park of Wichita Falls. As you can see, people come from all over and have a great time with their pets. They have tremendous jumping things and things to walk through, and fire hydrants, and just entertainment as far as the eye can see. And here we are on top of the big dirt hill of Wichita Falls. Sorry, I'm a little out of breath. I just walked up it, but it's a great place to get a nice view of the whole city. See the wonderful skyline that we have, of course, and a beautiful view of Lake Wichita as well. And yeah, it's actually kind of a cool spot, but a lot of crack deals done here. Now for this spot, a lot of you who are not from the city may not feel anything about this, but for the people that do reside or used to reside in Wichita Falls a while back, this is dirt cheap here. It used to be a very well-known store called Hastings, and it no longer is, but it's okay. Dirt cheap is a good substitute. No, it's not. It's not at all. And this here is Ryder High School. That's right, home of the Raiders. The school that I graduated from in 2009. It is the best school that this city has to offer. And here we are at the other main high school of Wichita Falls, Old High. This place sucks. And here we now are at the lovely Midwestern State University, home of the Indians. Sorry, Mustangs, home of the Mustangs. It is a great college, and if you are here, fresh out of high school and want to come to a good school, right here. And here we are at the prestigious Wichita Falls Sports Complex. Right behind me is Memorial Stadium, where Ryder and Old High, the two high schools I just showed you, would have their annual Friday Night Lights football game. Some of the greatest games ever held in this city, and it's a shame that it won't be that way much longer. And then we move on to the Little League field, the Little League complex that we have here, called Texoma Youth Baseball Association. I played here quite a bit when I was younger, about 5th or 6th grade. Played for the Reds, of course. But right here on this field is where I hit my very first and only home run of my baseball career. Yep, straight dead center, and I think that was my only hit of the season. So, yeah. If you're hungry, come to Ronins Burgers. Trust me, you won't regret it. Best burgers in Wichita. But if you want to eat at the greatest restaurant in the world, come to Samurai of Tokyo right here in Wichita Falls. And now for the ultimate landmark in this great city, the Psych Center Mall. Yeah, right behind me is Dillards. They have recently announced that they will be shutting down this store. Don't know why, but it's no surprise, because nothing good can ever last in this city. But I will take you inside the mall real fast and show you what's in there or what's not in there, and what used to be in there. So come on. It's a nice little description of what the mall has, but some of these places will probably be gone soon. As you can see, not a lot of people venture here to the mall. Store after store after store just closed down. There's a Hibbett and 2 stores closed down. GNC still going. Another store closed down. And then a couple other stores that nobody cares about. And now to possibly the most depressing part of the mall, as if there's any good spots in it. We have what used to be Old Navy right over there. Here is the movie theater in the mall, which is not much of anything. This used to be one of my favorite spots right here called the Tilt. It was video games, arcade games. A little fun fact though, the Tiger King actually made an appearance right over there. It's in his Tiger King documentary, so we got that going for us, which is pretty cool. And honestly, that's about it. And across the street over there, or the highway I should say, is our lovely water park, Castaway Cove. And if you want to enjoy a fun-filled day of about 20 to 30 minutes and spend $25 for it, that's a place for you. Perfect time for summer. And there you have it. That is your tour of the great city of Wichita Falls, Texas. I hope that you learned something that you didn't know before, and maybe you want to visit the town sometime, maybe even live here. I mean, haven't you seen enough to make you want to do that? Anyway, thank you for coming along this trip, and goodbye from Wichita Falls.